It's a Mr. Kason. He working on the subs in this joint. He needs the bigger boomers. The bigger boomers. Hello guys, we're here today working on Miss EJ yet again. Last night was a success. The Ugly God concert, we sold a lot of merch. We also got Ugly God a shirt and he wore it, which is super dope. So like, that really makes me feel good. But today, we're still working on getting this transmission in. It has been a pain in the ass. Me and Kason, we don't have an engine hoist, so we've kind of just been strong arming this shit up in there, but we managed to get it in there for the most part. It's all lined up. Spline on the inside is lined up. So basically input shaft is lined up with the flywheel. Those teeth are lined up. So it's flush. I just put on a couple bolts to kind of hold it in place. And right now, I'm just under the car. There's this, I'm getting this transmission mount bolt from the back. I don't know if you guys can see that guy. This guy right there, you see him? So I gotta keep screwing him in, so that's what I'm about to do real quick. Then I'm just gonna start getting all the bolts in, start tidying them up, and then we're gonna see if she runs. So let's make it happen. So I'm just twisting this on. Sorry guys if it's a little like all over the place. It's hard to film and like do this, but just getting it on gradually. My forearm is really tired right now. So I think I need to drop the transmission just a tad bit to really just line it in there properly. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yo, so it is later today. I managed to get everything basically put back together. Me and Casey managed to get the transmission on. It was super tedious, like trying to line it up, you know, but we did it. Just so I can catch you guys up to speed, I got all of the bolts in on the transmission. Everything's in there. Hooked the starter up. All electrical units are hooked back up again. What else have I done? I basically hooked everything up. I don't know if you guys remember, but this whole assembly was all disassembled, so I put the brakes back on. Managed to snap both of the axles back into the transmission on both sides, so that's good. Got the axle nut on there properly. Brakes are on there good. Everything else is bolted up the way it should be. Last thing I need to do, or also I got the shift linkage. You can't really see it from here, but I got the shift linkage done. Got that hooked up. I got the shift linkage pin back in. That thing was a pain in the ass to do, but I was able to do that. And aside from that, the last thing I need to do is I need to put the bolts back in for, sorry, excuse my hands, they're super dirty. I need to put the bolts back in for the engine mount in the very back that helps hold up the transmission. And after that, I need to put some gear oil in the transmission. And then I'm also waiting for this guy to dry. And like it's taken a while. I don't really know how I feel about it. Honestly, might just go hit the junkyard and just like grab like a used one, because I don't know how this project is coming out. So we'll just have to see about that. But other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get those bolts thrown in for the back of the transmission mount and get that out of the way. And then I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that transmission mount that I was trying to repair. I might just grab a used one or whatever the case may be, or see how that is tomorrow morning and let it dry out. But I accomplished a lot today. I mean, I was shifting through the gears. I think the battery died because, you know, it's been disconnected for a few days, and it's kind of, my battery's kind of bad. I've been meaning to like replace that. But I shifted through some gears, you know, stepped on the clutch, everything feels all right. The gears are smooth, so they're not all, you know, notchy and everything like that. So, but the true test will be when I start the car up and, you know, try and drive it around. So, I mean, other than that, everything is pretty much, for the most part, good to go. So thank you guys for watching today. I really appreciate it. Sorry today's video was really not that long. I was just doing a lot of work, and it's really hard to like do car work and film at the same time. I'm trying to, you know, bring good content to the page, but like I said, it's hard to do that like simultaneously. It is not easy to do, but I've just been trying to keep you guys up to date, you know, up to speed as I'm going through the build or through the repair, I should say, and just putting everything back together. So that's where I'm at. We're almost done. I'm eager to see if this transmission works. I'm eager to see how everything works out, and I'm really hoping it works out, because like I've been doing this all by myself. I haven't really had much help aside from Kason, like helping me lift the transmission to line it up to get it back in there. Other than that, I've been doing it all by myself, so it'll be a big accomplishment, like if I can say like, hey, I swapped my transmission by myself. So hopefully it all works, but we'll know as soon as we get everything put back in there. So you guys know the whole spiel. Like, share, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And you guys just stay safe, stay alive, and have a good one. See ya.